I'm trying to find where they say they slaughter the pigs.
I trust you to do that. You have new ideas for new times. But as chairman of the board, I'll still be around to give direction and help keep you out of trouble. You can do it, Jay. You are ready to sit at this desk.
You know, having gone to the Spam Museum now, I think that it would have been more enjoyable had I not heard all those pigs screaming from the factory a couple of nights ago. Across the pond, the big ice pond that they get ice in the winter from, I could hear the pigs at night. I don't recall ever hearing them during the daytime. I think they wait till nighttime to be sneaky. People may want to say that it was the squealing gears that you hear and not squealing pigs, but I've been to other pig slaughtering factories, and I know that they do blend the pig squealing with the gear squealing together as best they can, try to cause confusion that way. Alright, I just want to make a note that this is interesting to me, that they got a fence in the concession box so they could sell to people outside of the swimming pool and inside of the swimming pool. And it almost looks like you read it like concussions. That got my attention. But it was the fence was purposely put here. Concessions is put here on purpose in a way to reach both inside and outside. I've never seen that before. People have so much fun at the Hormel Spam Museum, but they don't realize what's going on around here at 7 p.m. That's when I start hearing the pigs squealing across the pond. Well, it definitely smells like rot and feed outside the Hormel. I saw that there's a road you could just circle around this. I want to take my time a little bit, see if maybe I can hear those piggies, but I haven't it's only it's a Sunday night, and I didn't hear the piggy squeal until 7 p.m. Somehow they were able to muffle that sound. I was in the park all day. Didn't hear the squealing until 7, but then it kind of stopped too. So I don't know. Got a real flashy sign there. It's all doing all kinds of tricks. It's the city of butchers. It's butcher town, pretty much. It's what they've built their industry on, attracting butchers to make all to tear down all the pig meat to fit into cans of Spam. Yeah, there's a lot of intertwining pipes. Crane Chapel. But I think this big wall is to protect viewing of the pigs. They don't need a wall anywhere else except here. Wall over there too. I can't hear anything. Yeah, I think the stock pens are over here. It's really quiet now. They may have only had a few pigs to shuffle through for a Sunday night. Yeah, they're in there somewhere. I hear squealing every so often. But this is the loading dock for sure. You can hear them trampling around and squealing every so often. And it looks like those loading type of trailers too. So this is a side that does face the pond. That's why they're audible. That's where they first enter in. They probably slaughter them right away. Although there could be pens, who knows? They got a security gate right there too, with some security guard inside. I think they parked their car right at the gate. I mean, they have a really nice town, but I mean, it's all at the expense of those pigs, as opposed to other industries that are at the expense of humans. They don't have to regulate using pigs as the victim in this matter of canning Spam, unlike peddling drugs to humans. So this tree was very much a part of the electrical system at one time in this park. That's weird. The wire is cut in this park, which is very interesting to me. I'm just so amazed that I can step up on the picnic table again without any pain in my left knee. It's a miracle to me. I gave up my step-up thing that I had in my car, the foldable step-up thing, because of that pain. I was so frustrated by the pain. But now I don't have any more pain and I can step up again and it feels great. I have to check my knee every so often with the stick and do those exercises, but I can step up again without pain. It's great. It's like a new knee. So I stopped at this wayside park. I did not expect to see, having left the Austin area, and I like it. I could spend a day here. I'm guessing for a while this baseball park was used as a bit of a pet place for people to bring their pets. These are the last two signs that hang out in the outfield in memory of Dustin and Chad on this baseball field. They keep the grounds maintained, but I haven't seen any. I only see one other guy. This is a wayside park. One other guy just came and I think used the bathroom and left today. All right, next to the wayside park, we got the dumping area. Leaves accepted in the winter time. Just not year round. And they clean it out. People dump and then other people clean it out. Okay, don't throw away the trash bags. This is prepared for a flood. Somebody hit a home run in softball, and they didn't know. They never suspected the ball would end up in this well. You don't see a whole lot of these types of wells for sewers. You see the warnings, that red flash thing. What?
Oh, I was just wondering if you did right. I'm medley tech for old coins.
You found old coins? What's the oldest coin you found?
1840, no.
1840?
1835.
Around here?
I was over in Wisconsin, but
Yeah, still this far north you find them from 1835? Huh.
I would guess I would guess this would be a really old park, but see, they've been hunting these parks for 50 years. So, you know, all I can do is guess.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just got to research, look at the map, and.
Just on a trip or something, I suppose, huh?
Are you on a trip? What do you?
Well, I'm on a trip. Yeah, I live in
Okay.
Rochester.
Yeah, I tried to hang out at that IBM park. You ever go to IBM and look for coins? The IBM park?
In Rochester.
Yeah.
I worked there.
What?
I worked there a long time ago.
Yeah, but have you been on the IBM park? That.
I wouldn't go there. It's not old enough.
It's not what?
It's not old enough.
Oh, well.
You got to get into a really old place. Now, this place here probably, this might have been 1800s. It might have been in the 19th century.
Yeah.
But it's been hunted like hell, you know, so I know that.
Hunted? Yeah, I know. You see on this tree over here, they got some electric. Oh, you can see it from here. The electrical connection thing is. They use the tree as like this telephone pole thing.
Oh yeah.
So it's something else.
Well, I'm gonna try it.
So this paved trail runs all the way to Austin. It's a long one. I don't know what kind of people asked for it, what kind of people use it. And this bridge even is well funded too. Nice metal bridge, extra wide. Like they expect a large amount of people to use it. There might be some kind of event that all of this was put together for. You can see on the sides of the bridge they put up these metal barriers to prevent people from going straight down into the creek. That's probably why they put these wooden barriers up too, just to reinforce that even more. Alright, so I shaved the squash, my favorite type of squash. And this time I'm going to try to roast the seeds. So get them out, put them in the pan, put the pan on top of the pot as it's cooking, and then when I'm done cooking the squash in water, I'll roast the seeds too afterward. Alright, I don't do this cooking a lot with the squash. Squash is this type of squash is hard to find anyway. But I'm cooking it in there with a bunch of water. And then at least drying out the seeds, kind of prepping them for the toasting when I'm happy with the cooking state of the squash. Alright, there's no problem sleeping here at this wayside overnight, socially, criminally, but I'll say that it is noisy. This is a noisy area because of all the pigs being trucked in to the Spam factory from Iowa. This is a north and south road, crosses the Iowa border at some point, and they truck in a lot of pigs from the south to the Hormel factory. Alright, there's no problem sleeping here at this wayside overnight, socially, criminally, but I'll say that it is noisy. This is a noisy area because of all the pigs being trucked in to the Spam factory from Iowa. This is a north and south road, crosses the Iowa border at some point, and they truck in a lot of pigs from the south to the Hormel factory. So these people took beached wood and then arranged it in a way to act as like a playground. I've never seen that done. Put preservatives on it, give it some props, and there you go. I knew I would start smelling the pig farms at some point in Iowa. It's on the east side. I didn't smell the pig farms on the city west of Staceyville, but it definitely starts in Staceyville. They're clearly shipping pigs to the Hormel plant for Spam. So this swimming beach that seems to be getting a lot of aeration used to be a baseball diamond, and you can still see it on Google Maps. They haven't even updated the pictures yet because this is so new. This whole RV park area was just a regular park with a baseball field, and they've just completely transformed it. Is this thing working? Oh, yeah. So it looks like I want to be out of here by 10:30. Seasonal campsite. That's the reason why they keep these sitting here without any occupants. They're seasonal campsites. Across this road, they've got walking trail. Okay. I'm not going in there. It looks like there's somebody over there. Campers. It looks like it's one of the managers for the park. So I guess they must have assessed the area and found a strong need for camping. I mean, they got quite a few of those nice campers out in this park now who committed to year-round renting to help fund this project. So they found there to be a need to replace the park with a campground entirely, practically. I'm parked in a visitor section in Staceyville. So this library closes for an hour every day. It's open. Which indicates there's only one librarian in here. Well, I'm guessing this area is also part of the park. There's a picnic table off in the distance. It looks really neat. Water, I guess, used to maybe flow over this spot, but not anymore. Yeah, because I mean that's designed for water to flow all over. Oh, something's in the bushes. Yeah, little creek's got this dam set up. That's pretty neat. So this is most likely a part of the park. And it was most likely something else, used for something else in the past. Right. Alright, I spent some time at the library, and now coming back, I think people are a little bit more active in this RV park. I see one guy sitting outside his RV or camper not far from my car. That's bothersome to me. So I think I'm going to move across the street. I like what I saw. I generally do not like to park next to RV parks. This explains it. They got money from the wind farm. Didn't see that earlier. Using a walking stick in the dark might be more useful than a flashlight. I mean, if you think about it, the blind don't get to use flashlights. They have to use a stick themselves to feel around. Alright, there's this dog that is very alert, but it's not going to hear me so easily because of this truck that just moved in. It's right here at the window. It's just watching. So at the grocery store in Osage, I'm paying $5.60 and 5 milk and eggs. I think the price went up quite a bit, but also the these are cheap eggs too. I pay $5, and I pay about $5 for the pasture raised eggs, and they're charging $5 for just regular eggs here. So here they keep 2 tanks of diesel fuel at the electrical section, and this is a building, so I guess they'll use the diesel tanks as backup in case the main power supply goes out on them, which may be wind power. Alright, there's some styles that pervade in building in regions that you don't see in other regions, and this might be an example, putting the electrical on the higher part. I'll just say the past few places I've been finding electrical outlets on the ceiling, and these work. So I like this little spot to use. I tested out that shelter over there, and the electricity does work. Then I'm not too enthused about that spot, so I checked this, and now we have electricity here. So it's a little more protective with the wall. I think this is a stage to entertain people in some way. The community center is a building in the backdrop, which has got a fitness center and all of that. That would be kind of cool. Oh, the shelter does. Okay, I just noticed this. I'm just noticing things. There's a shelter over here too.